Peace, love, and balance, everybody. Peace, love, and balance, y'all. It's your girl, Isha, the goddess of wisdom, also known as Goddess on the Rise, the Copper Queen, the Fawohodie Queen, bringing this sacred energy change to y'all. Y'all, I am dropping the Tennessee Witch, y'all. I'm dropping the Tennessee Witch. The Tennessee Witch, I mean, I'm always and forever will be a Tennessee woman, born and raised in Nashville, so nothing can ever take that away from me. It's in my blood, right? It's in my spirit. But I am dropping that title. Dropping that title. I am the Copper Queen, y'all. I'm a healer first. I'm always a healer first. And the Copper Queen is what came to me first. You know, me being a bruja and a shaman was something that I actually kept very secret and sacred to me. And at the time, because I wasn't utilizing it the way that I am now, I was just, utilizing it for myself only. And people, direct people in my life that I love and care about, I wasn't sharing it on in a world form like I am now, and as is needed. All right. So I'm dropping that. It would just be it would just be the Copper Queen. Goddess on the Rise is the name of my company, and the Fawohodie Queen is what my symbol stands for. That's my logo. Independent emancipation and freedom, which we all deserve and we all have a right to. Okay, it's the people, the indigenous peoples of these lands. It doesn't matter what your national heritage is. It's the land of the free and the home of the brave ones. Okay, the feathers is up, y'all. So this is going to be a Fawohodie message, y'all. Know this. I'm in my Fawohodie energy because there's a lot of stuff been going on, y'all. I've been offline because I had to make some big life decisions on my own that needed my energy for me only. I tell people, when you're a healer, when you got to take care of your own personal life, you can't give away all your energy and your, everything, and then don't take care of yourself and take your own advice. So I had to take a step back, y'all. And I'm still in that step back energy. I came on today because this message came to me as soon as I woke up, and while I have some energy, I want to give this message. I've been really drained, y'all. We're in the age of Aquarius, being a Pluto in Aquarius right now, and then we just had this Aquarius new moon. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. We just had this Aquarius new moon. So this air energy has our emotions very heightened. We're ready to take off. You know what I'm saying? Especially because we just had this new moon in Aquarius. We're ready to take off. People are changing instantly. A lot of impulsive decisions have been made. And right now, it's not that they're impulsive. They've been needing to be made for a very long time. They just been dormant, and you finally are getting a boost of energy to boost forward. And we got, thanks to the full moon, to that last full moon we had in Leo. They helped us with that. So that's what I'm saying. We have all that going on. We have all that going on. There's a lot of planetary shifts going on right now. A lot of planetary shifts going on. Big time. So if you've been feeling overwhelmed, sleepy, exhausted, then overly energized, but you can't sleep, you're probably going through the ascensions and you're getting downloads and upgrades at this time. Okay, you could be very hungry too. Like your appetite has went up and your metabolism has picked up. You need more water too. You've been dehydrated. You feel like you can't. That's all I've been doing, y'all. I've been hungry and drinking water. You know what I'm saying? You probably been wanting to go outside. You need to get some fresh air too. Okay, go outside and get fresh air when you can. Ground. It's warm, y'all. You see what's happening with the world? It's not even. We're still in the winter solstice, and it's been 60 degrees here in Nashville, Tennessee. It's been like 60 degrees and stuff. Because what they say, global warming, the world is changing big time. It's shifting, and that's what happens, y'all. So if you've been feeling all that, that is why. And also, y'all know, if y'all are following me on Instagram, which is the Fawohodie Queen, you can find me with Goddess on the Rise, but you have to make sure my tag is the Fawohodie Queen, because there's a lot of those on there. When you follow me on the Fawohodie Queen, as well as I'm on Facebook as Goddess on the Rise as well, you will see that I posted about our brother Rashad Jamal, y'all. I want to talk about that because his wife or whoever's been handling his social media page, the people that's helping him with his court case, have been posting heavily about what he's going through. Peace. Thank you so much. They have been, thank you so much for that compliment. Oh, see, sis, that's my sis right there. What's up, sister Asha? That's my goddess sister right there. But yes, I want to talk about that. Like, I want to talk about how as soon as he has been on several platforms, Rashad Jamal, several that we know of, that we all still currently watch with other, spiritual leaders. And he was talking his stuff on all these platforms. It was all good when it was a show, right? But when stuff got real and he got accused of something he didn't do, even if he was guilty of something, they're saying that he sexually molested some children, his children, I think specifically. And then there's so many rumors going on. There's rumors going around that it's the woman that he been having all these custody battles with, that was the mother of his child. It came out that it's not his child, and we don't even know none of the facts really. That's another thing. I'm speaking merely on rumors, y'all. I don't know none of the facts either. So I'm like, call the number. Cause y'all know, look what they did to Sandra Bland. She got arrested. She went to jail, and she ended up dead, y'all. Y'all see what they do? And I called, and I wrote him a letter. Okay, y'all got to stop letting stuff like this happen and just roll over and act like it's over. This is, and I'm gonna be honest, y'all. It's a lot of people that have contacted me that want me to get on shows, right? They want me to get on talk show. This ain't a talk show for me. This is real life. Of course, I'm using YouTube as my platform to deliver these messages, but this is definitely not about a show, y'all. This is real life stuff happening. And anytime it gets real, we just go back to the 3D, which is talking about spiritual stuff only and not actually utilizing our rights as free people. So I'm like, we just gonna let them sit there and no matter, and do this. And in a sundown town, y'all, he's in a sundown town. He's in a sundown town. Why is there even a sundown town still? That's another thing. This is the age of Aquarius. It's over with being quiet about this stuff. It's a sundown town. Now, don't get me wrong. He chose to do what he did. He chose to say the things he said. And before we even get started, I have heard things that he said that I didn't 100% agree with. And just because I didn't 100% agree with every single thing he said doesn't mean that I don't agree with his overall message and what his heart truly is for the people. What his intention. Same thing with Kanye West. They may have said some things that I don't agree with, but that doesn't degrade their overall message. You see what I'm saying? We don't have to agree on every single thing to still support each other. That's the energy, right? So I'm like, every time, and I'm gonna tell y'all nothing. I don't think everybody is like this anymore. I think we realize by now, but we always want to blame somebody of fairer skin for our problems, right? And the last time I checked, the people that assassinated Malcolm X, the people that assassinated Martin Luther King, and the people that assassinated Fred Hampton was people that was melanated helping with those situations, even if they didn't pull the trigger themselves. I want us to remember that. We got to stop thinking that just because we the same shade of skin tone, that means somebody won't trade you in. Yes, they will. This is not to divide us. This is to get you to watch your back and stop trusting everybody. I really wasn't even about to deliver this message today, but I ain't even done no new moon message. Forget all that stuff. This is real, and that's why I stay in isolation. People are spirituality is the new Hollywood, y'all. Yeah, Hollywood is dying. Those celebrities and entertainers in that way are dying. That's why they're doing stuff like Cat Williams, getting on platforms and trying to talk some real stuff so they can get fans in another way. It's all about the fans, y'all. That's what y'all see the people. I have heard people say, oh, she ain't got no followers. Baby, I got more than you think. I got better than followers. I got spirit guides, baby. I got the universe. I don't need followers. This ain't even about me. It's about us. It's about us, y'all. It's about us. And there's also talk about people that's suggesting that you don't nationalize, okay? I've heard a lot of talk about that, about not nationalizing. I tell people, nationalization is totally up to you. It is. If you don't want to nationalize, you don't have to. Yes, all skin folk got your kinfolk. If you don't want to nationalize, you don't have to. Because let me tell you something. Whether you nationalize or not, you see we've been still fighting the same oppression and problems, right? And most of the fight is within each other. If we stop fighting within each other, a lot of our problems will be solved. That is true. I'm not on the I know white supremacy has existed, but I'm not blaming all our problems on white supremacy and racism. No. A lot of our problems is from lack of healing. We don't know how to forgive. We have never healed. We have ancestral trauma, generational trauma. And a lot of y'all need to get away from y'all mama and y'all daddy. And y'all don't want to admit it. But a lot of your trauma stems from your family members. And you need to get away from them so you can actually channel some stuff and work through your own personal issues. Because your mama was here before you and your daddy. You didn't even exist. They had to exist for you to exist. So they were born without you and they're going to leave without you. And it's probably going to be the same for you. Unless I can tell people, unless you was a twin, you were born alone and you're gonna die alone. And that's why I'm a left-hand path. I'm a unity person and I'm a tribal person, but I have to focus on myself first, and I'm always gonna do that first and prioritize my own personal needs and my own higher self and my transformation. I'm always gonna put myself first. You're supposed to. That is a God and goddess thing to do. You can't help nobody else if you can't help yourself. You can't be there for nobody else unless you can truly be there for yourself. That is a true statement, y'all. So look, even going to Bobby Hemmett. Bobby Hemmett had a stroke, y'all. He had a stroke. And then he had one last video and he was taking donations for his medical bills and all that. And Brother Panic was actually in one of those videos. And y'all see he just passed and he was sick. What's up with all these people getting sick out the blue? These spiritual leaders getting sick out the blue and passing on. What's going on? Why don't we question those things? But Brother Panic has not came back on. Brother Bobby has not came back on the scene for a minute. They have not announced his transition either. Everybody has said that they've spoken to him over time. I've heard a couple of platforms that said they spoke to him, but nobody has actually seen his face and seen his body. And I refuse to believe, because I'm a Bobby Hemmett follower. That's not that. Bobby Hemmett is the one that taught me about the dark feminine, about the witches, the Moors, and all that. So I refuse to believe this man did all that work, did all that teaching, just to at least, I mean, if he's too sick to teach anymore, that makes sense. But to not show his face ever again and just drop off the face of the earth, that don't make sense, y'all. A lot of this stuff don't make sense. And when we don't question stuff, you don't even know if somebody could be dead, but he could have got killed. And we don't know. Dr. Africa got sick. Dr. Sebi caught me. What is up with everybody? And even Left Eye, I think. And we know what they was involved in. They were healers. People didn't even know Left Eye was about their life like that. Working with Dr. Sebi. That's what said. Pay attention to the real healers. Not the people that got the shows. That's the trap. The show, right? But they not really doing the real work. Pay attention to that and do not get caught up in the hype, y'all. Who doing the real work and making stuff happen on some Fred Hampton and Malcolm X energy? Or Angela Davis energy? Okay? When the last time we seen something like that? What was that a movie a while back that came out? Mercy. How they was like lawyers and helping people get acquitted from things that they were falsely accused of. You see what I'm saying? That type of energy. It's that time, y'all. It's that time. And I'm going to tell y'all another thing. First of all, I don't believe in a race. I want to talk about that. There's no such thing as a race. We're a people. And we have nationalities. There's no race because we're not colors. Our skin is not about color, okay? It's not about that. That is the worst lie they ever put on us. But what we don't get is, y'all remember back in 2020, when all them people stormed the Capitol. And there was some people in Tennessee that did that. It was actually a lot of people at Tennessee. If y'all remember, they was coming out with all the people at Tennessee. In Tennessee, they was getting arrested and getting thrown in jail for storming the Capitol in D.C. And if y'all remember, majority of those people were of fair skin. So that because they realize some things. Just because you ain't melanated don't mean nothing. They come and they will destroy any and everybody. The government is its own system, and everybody is not at that table. Just because your skin color is of a certain, it don't matter. It don't matter. We are past that stuff now. That skin color stuff don't matter. This is about truth. This is the age of Aquarius. They do not care. If they cared, what the Holocaust wouldn't have happened. They was killing people because they had brown eyes. If you had brown eyes, it meant you had melanin descent in you somewhere. Because brown is the color of melanin. That's a true statement. When you have brown eyes, that's a melanin energy. That's melanin in you. So because they had brown eyes, it didn't matter that their skin was lighter. They got killed, right? The Jews. And they try to say we're not the Jews. all that stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They got us all messed up, and we're in a place to unify because we all been lied to about everything and been tricked and manipulated by people in higher positions and specifically positions of power. That means they have heavier media platforms that they can control that we don't control. And when you see, I'm a truth seeker. I'm the person. I'm be honest. I have never been popular, y'all. I actually haven't. People don't get. And I'm actually happy about that. I used to when I was younger, like when I was like in my younger, like I would say grade school up through high school. I used to hate that, right? Because that's some childish stuff. But now I'm happy about not being popular. Being popular is not always a great thing, especially now where things is starting to get revealed. Being popular don't mean nothing. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of traders that are popular. Okay. It's a lot of traders that are popular. Popularity don't mean nothing. We got to stop following that stuff. It's a lot of people I don't recently stopped following because I'm tired of the fake stuff. We done enough sitting on platforms and just talking, right? But not walking it. That's what we doing now. Everybody just sitting on platforms doing a lot of talking, but we ain't doing nothing. The actions is not behind it. The action, we not flowing like that. I personally think a lot of it is fear, because we don't even realize like the US is done, y'all. At this point, we just dealing with it because that's all we know. But it's done. It's they literally done, and this ain't fear mongering. All that Biden stuff, that's why people buying up everything. You see how what is his name? I can't think of his name right now. Whatever his name is, Bill Gates. He just bought a hotel here for like 81 something $1 million. It's about money now. We're in a place where you better know how to survive and feed yourself and feed your family. And for y'all that got kids, bliss be upon y'all. Bliss be upon y'all. Because you got to feed your kids and you now. Feed your kid and y'all people that got families, y'all really need to try. Everybody need to try. But if you got like a children, especially if you're a single parent, y'all better find other families to join with and get some farmland and something y'all can be settled in. You see what I'm saying? It's easier if you don't got kids, but it's still hard. It's still challenging, even when you don't have kids. Because people don't. Have you ever realized how hard it was to take care of yourself? That's another thing. Me being in isolation and breaking codependency has helped me. Actually, getting to know yourself and figure out what you need, and on the daily basis, what it would take for you to be satisfied. Do you even know what it would take to satisfy your needs? You got to learn it about yourself. Because if you don't know how to satisfy your own needs, how can you expect somebody else to? Because you don't even know what you need. You don't even know what you need. Therefore, you haven't even given it to yourself. And then you expecting somebody else to feel something that you had not fulfilled in yourself. So a lot of y'all need to go in hermit mode. A lot of y'all need to start spending more time with y'allself. I'm going to be honest. Relationships is not your answer right now. Stop getting in these relationships. Relationships is, people get in relationships because of fear and codependency and trauma bonds. A lot of y'all not in relationships because of love. Because love would have us speaking up about what they doing to Rashad Jamal. You see what I'm saying? You can't just sit around and watch people hurt people you love and not do nothing about it. At least not even speak up. So for those that call, I posted it on my page. You can write him a letter. You can call him. For those of y'all that did call and wrote him a letter, I appreciate y'all because I'm pretty sure his wife can use all the help she can get. Do y'all remember what Fred Hampton had to go through when he was protecting his wife from getting shot and she was pregnant? And she could have got killed with that baby inside her, but he blocked her from being killed and he gave his own life. That's what love is. And what he was doing, bringing everybody together, that was love. To be unified at 21. He was like 21, y'all. Do y'all remember that? To be unified. Just like Huey Newton and Shaka Khan and all them and Angela Davis. We was building schools, feeding our children, having those breakfasts and lunches and stuff like that. Building. And y'all, when a lot of people see us doing that, it doesn't matter. They fear that. This is my thing. You see how the Amish people, let's talk about the Amish people. Nobody bothers the Amish people. Why do you think nobody bothers them? They're not U.S. citizens either. I don't even think they're natural born people that live off the land, and nobody really know where they up at. If you have an Amish, I might not be saying it right, but if you have an Amish community in your town, most people have never been to where they live. Most people have never been to where they live. They really keep where they live completely secure and secluded from the outside world. I don't think they watch TV. I don't even think they have TVs. They may have radios to keep up with stuff like that. But they are completely off grid. And nobody bothers them. And that's something I feel like we don't realize. I'm going to tell you, in the next 10 years, I'm gonna say the next 10 years, but it's really less than that. But I'm going to just say that in the next 10 years, it's about to get real interesting. All this 3D life is about to go down. I'm going to tell you right now, 3D, the AI and all that stuff is going to be for more wealthier people. Everybody's not even going to be able to afford that stuff. Like internet and all that stuff is going to be useless. People about to start traveling more because you have to travel with your business. If you have a business, if you don't have a business, you need to get a business now. You need to start selling and trading something. Have something to trade. Have something useful. Pick up a trade. Gardening. Building. Y'all, we gotta learn how to build houses. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know. My grandfather built houses, and I got family members that have been construction workers, but I personally don't know how to build a house. And that's something I want to do. That I know Habitat for Humanity has it where you can sign up and just volunteer and help. I'm about to start doing stuff like that. Learn how to build a house. Learn how to swim. Learn how to grow food, but it's about to get real. That's the message. It's about to get real. Don't play with your life and stay up. I'm going to be honest, y'all. Stay away from people. Pay attention to their actions and what they're doing in their own personal life. And let's just keep it real. If the things that they're doing in their life does not benefit you, get away from them. Just get away from them. It ain't nothing personal. It's spiritual. It's your livelihood. What is the use of them in your life if y'all not even moving the same way? Just for them to take up space and keep you company? Because of what? What you need company for that is going to prevent you from growing? We got to get like that. Look, I done been told I was cold-hearted. I really don't care. I'm a left-hand path. That's just what it is. Until the tribe show up and we on the same energy, 1,000%, what is the point? It's blockage. It's all it is distractions and blockage, and it's holding you back. I know it'd be tough being by yourself. I do. I know all about it. I'm a lone wolf. But I promise you it's the best thing ever because you're going to continue to transform. You're going to continue to grow. You're going to continue to learn more. You're going to continue to heal. You're going to continue to forgive. I'm talking about you're going to be able to forgive the darkest things that ever happened to you because all that stuff that happened to you that was unjust is holding you back, staying in your heart and your system anyway. And it's causing you to make decisions that are not to the best of your rising. So you're going to stop doing that. You're going to stop self-sabotaging. You're going to stop doing a lot of stuff because you don't have nobody around you that's hindering your growth. Okay? Because that's what we got a lot of. We got a lot of people around us that's just hindering our growth. They don't want you to pass them. They know the work that they got to do is far greater than the work that you've already done. So all they can do is hold you back from continuing to rise because they don't want you to leave them. It's a psychology thing. They just don't want to be left behind, and they don't realize that your ascension and their ascension is in two different times. Why would I hold myself back and prevent my ascension and you taking your sweet, precious time? And this is the thing. The people we supposed to be with anyway, we will meet as we ascend. Sometimes it is seasonal, though. Sometimes it's a seasonal thing. That's another thing. We got to get used to. Everybody that come into our life is not supposed to stay there permanently. Sometimes y'all have a mission to do together. And the universe will align y'all because y'all supposed to be in this part of y'all ascension together. And then when that mission is complete, it's like gratitude, and y'all separate. If y'all watch any old movies, it was a lot of movies like these old Western movies where it's like, thank you for everything you've done. This is where I leave you. They'll shake hands or whatever the situation was, and they'll be like, farewell. Because that mission is complete. But we don't know how to detach. We just want to hold on to everybody. And it could be because you see something in them that you want within yourself. But if you don't have it within yourself, there's nothing you can do but hanging on to that person to receive it. You have to grow and let it and be transformed. And go through what you need to go through to get it. Stop trying to hang on to everybody that you need to let go of. Stop. Y'all, this, whatever we went through, y'all, with all this is a lot of Aquarius energy. And I'm an Aquarius moon and rising. And we just had an Aquarius new moon, and that stuff set me off. Y'all, I've been having like my brain has been like going and channeling the dreams, like energy wise. I can feel a lot of energy in my body. Like, I know I'm going through like an ascension or transformation right now. And a lot of y'all probably been feeling the same thing. Y'all got to drink more water. Drink some water, y'all. Drink water. And y'all need to, if y'all ain't fasting, y'all need to be drinking like and eating nutritional things. That's the only way you're going to be able to go into this ascension, y'all. You're going to have to eat the things you're supposed to, some greens. Really, y'all need greens right now. Greens. Anything that's highly greens, like kale, spinach, spirulina, like heavy greens, y'all need it because this energy is a lot. Meat is not going to help you right now. Meat going to pull you down. You don't have to be, that's another thing. If you're a meat eater right now, I just say temporarily bag down on meat. At least right now while we're in this ascension, in this rebirth. Because if you don't, you're going to miss some downloads and upgrades and you're going to be stuck in a cycle. You're going to get stuck in a cycle. We got to stop getting stuck in these cycles. You got to break through. This is the breakthrough we in right now. So that's another thing. A lot of y'all been making some decisions. A lot of y'all done broke up with somebody. Somebody you could have been with for 10 years. It don't even matter. A lot of y'all done walked away from jobs. Some of y'all done walked away from y'all families. Some of y'all done walked away from y'all religion. Man, let's ring the bell on that. Some of y'all, it was like y'all, this, whatever it was, I don't even have to name nothing. But some of y'all done walked away from y'all religion because it's just not working for y'all no more. Y'all are starting to see that it's more to the world than whatever you were originally taught. So you're going deeper into spirituality in other forms and learning other things and figuring out what resonates with you. Y'all know me. I'm about see, that's another thing. I'm American Indian. I'm about these feathers. I'm about the land. That's another thing. All the shamans ever did was teach people how to stay in tune with the land and the earth. Stay grounded on planet Earth because this is where we live. We're not in the astros. This planet may be in the astral realm, so we do have to stay in tune with our universe. But your planet is Earth. Everybody want to be everywhere else but Earth. I'm a Virgo, y'all. I'm an Earth sign. I already know all about this. It's tough. We are here on planet Earth. This is the planet that is affecting us every day. This is the planet that's shifting every day. This is Mother Earth, Mother Gaia. This is our mama. So if you ain't staying in tune with her, you're going to be lost. And you're going to keep messing up. And you're going to keep getting stuck inside because you're fighting against her very will. Fighting against Mother Earth. That's why everybody tell you to follow the animals. What do the animals be doing? If y'all remember back in 2020 when that lockdown happened, the whole world locked down, animals was everywhere. Animals, I'm talking about where I live at here in Tennessee. There was deers. I seen some wolves. Owls was everywhere like crazy. Owls. But it was animals that you don't normally see coming to the cities. Like they was checking on us. They was like, I see y'all finally set y'all A's down. I remember that. Remember they were showing bears just on the streets. And bears was coming around and being on the streets. That's about to be the normal, y'all. That's about to be the normal thing. The animals. We got to get back in tune with the animals. Y'all know we can speak to animals. We can speak to animals. Honest, that's what Avatar was talking about and Pocahontas and all that. That's why Pocahontas had that raccoon and that bird that she was speaking to. Y'all ain't even pay no attention to that. She was speaking to animals. And then the tree, right? Grandmother Willow, which is the tree bark that they used to smoke and eat. It's called red willow bark. I smoke it. It's really good for you. I got a book it's called the Native American Bible. And it's a lot of herbs that are from the tree. That's why they say we should smoke them trees. Let's ring the bell, okay? They not talking about weed. They talking about these trees. But those trees, they have cut down and destroyed years ago, like they did in Avatar. They cut down our trees. The stuff that was in those trees that we used to smoke that kept us alive and young. You could be, they couldn't tell if a 6-year-old was a grown woman or not. They couldn't tell if a 50-year-old was 6 or not. You know what I'm saying? They could not tell our age. It didn't matter if you was old or young. We were like Asians, and we still like that, but we still not getting the foods that we need anymore. We're not getting the nature that we need. We're not getting the nature that we need, y'all. We need nature. We are nature beings. We need sunlight and moonlight. And we need spirit, the air. That's why this is the age of Aquarius, the air energy. We need air, the oxygen. We need the trees. Y'all need to start sitting with this summer. I'm going to give me more nature work than ever. And I highly recommend y'all do the same thing. Y'all need to start going outside, walking barefoot on the ground, catch y'all some waterfalls, climb some trees, sit in some trees, sit next to trees. If y'all can, garden, grow something, because the act of gardening is a very spiritual practice. I don't care if you just grow some tomatoes and cucumbers. Grow something. Realize how much you connect with the earth just growing something simple. If you don't have enough to grow a whole garden, grow a couple of things you can grow in some pots. Some potatoes. Potatoes is easy. Get you a potato. You can get a potato from the store. Let it sprout on the counter. And as it's sprouting, because potatoes grow from potatoes, put it in some dirt and watch a whole bunch of potatoes grow from it. Just do stuff like that. That's what we're supposed to be doing right now. Do stuff like that and let go of everything that you can't control and focus on what you can control. Focus on what you can control and forget everything that you can't control, y'all. Yeah, I'm going to pull some cards real quick. Y'all, this is my American Indian deck right here. Spirit is leading me to pull a couple of cards for y'all. Thank y'all that have tuned in and liked the video. This is it's not a random message, but this is a message that I woke up in and I decided to share today. I haven't been wanting to go live about anything, no specific reading. I've still posted if you following me on social media, but I've been going through my own ascensions and have not been able to go live. Like Spirit has been telling me to be quiet. This is my first time going live, and I think about it 7 days. You know, I had to take a break because it's a lot going on. And I've been paying attention. That's another thing. I like to watch. I'm a people watcher. I'm listening. I'm paying attention. You got to start, be a listener. Being a listener, you got to change your life and pay attention. Listen, but also pay attention. Don't just listen and not open that third eye chakra and see what they're free going on. You got to make sure what they saying is adding up with their actions. That's how they trick you. They say a lot, but their actions ain't a lot. I just want y'all to know that. That message came out. All right, let's pull from this deck right here. It's my spiritual American Indian deck. Got to get back to them spirit animals. If you want a spirit animal reading, contact me now. And y'all remember my jewelry is still 50% off for Melanin History Month. All right, it is 50% off, and you can get all my jewelry at goddessontherise.life with the code Moors. Okay, 50% off. All right, knowledge. Y'all see that's the animal that look like Tahuti. Tahuti in the building. Hold up. That look like the head of Tahuti right there, baby. Look at that. Y'all know what it's about, that Unk life. It says knowledge. You hear that? Imaginative, informative, and answers. Okay? It's time to trust your own knowledge. And it's time for y'all to seek out knowledge. Start studying. Do your own research. Stop believing everything you hear and see. Do your own research. It's time to develop your mind. If you can't trust your own mind, you're in trouble. Trust your own mind, okay? Trust your own knowledge. Trust what you know. Trust you, okay? The turtle, Earth. What I just talk about this Earth? Come on. Earth, the turtle. It has universe, elements, and nature. Slow down and get in nature. Get in tune with the Earth. You see this? Knowledge of Earth. Everything I was just talking about just came out. Knowledge and earth. Get in tune with the earth. Get in tune with nature. Nature is your homeland. Stop trying to be everywhere else. Stop trying to be everywhere else. We're here. And once we realize the benefits of being here, we could go anywhere. True statement. Stay in tune with the universe, y'all. All right. Resurrection. Let's go. All these cards is fire. Resurrection. That's what I'm talking about. See, I told y'all we've been in a rebirth energy. I felt it. Resurrection, progress, renewal, and sun. We're in the middle of a transformation, a rebirth energy. The beetle energy. I know the scarab in ancient Kemet. I do feel like this is an ancient Kemet message coming out. The scarab is all the way about rebirth and transformation. Because y'all know the scarab, if y'all ever seen the mummy, how them scarabs came alive after they had been dead and dormant. So somebody has been dead and dormant and has came alive. You have been dormant. Maybe your powers have been dormant. They have been dead. Your gifts and all that. And now you have awakened and you here. And I do feel like that knowledge card that came out is resonating with this. Your knowledge is on fire right now. You have awakened. Somebody has risen from the dead. That's right. Congratulations. Timing. Ooh, cicada. Oh my God, y'all. Oh my God. Now look, if y'all don't know, they say cicadas are about to come back. Y'all know they say cicadas come back every is it 200 years? I can't remember. I know it ain't 200 years, but I think 20 years or something like that. I think it's 20 years. And cicadas, it got rhythm, flow, and mercurial. But cicadas, if y'all have ever driven with cicadas, they're loud, they're everywhere, so you can barely see in front of you. It could be so many of them where you can't see in front of you, like how on the mummy, when he transformed and all them things was like eating everybody up when he was like really eating them. So I'm like, the energy is we about to go through some changes. And I do feel like it got rhythm and flow. And the energy is go with the flow. That's nothing. Go with the flow. Everything spiritual and for you doesn't always make sense. That message is coming out heavy. Everything don't always make sense. It just doesn't, y'all. It's so much stuff that makes sense after you do it than when you're doing it. That's the message, y'all. Everything's not gonna make sense. Do it though. Trust your instincts. Trust your knowledge. Trust your spirit guides. First of all, bottom of the deck, grounding emotions. Y'all heard what I said. Grounding. Then I just talk about how we need to ground more. Grounding emotions, hippopotamus, yin power, desire, and emotions. Y'all need to get that, and that's the importance of grounding. Getting in tune with your emotions. When you're not in tune with your emotions, y'all, it can be tough, okay? When you're not in tune with your emotions, it can be tough. It can be very tough, okay? Get in tune with your yin power. That energy coming out. Get in tune with your yin power. That was fire. And it said the clinging fire. Somebody could be some kind of fire sign, maybe. Somebody may need to do some fire rituals too. If you got a fire pit like me, or if you could just do like a little fire ritual on your back deck with something, okay? Do a little fire ritual. But fire ritual is coming out. All right, somebody need to do a fire ritual. That's another thing. We used to do them fire rituals, y'all. Do y'all remember that? Y'all remember how we did them fire rituals together? Y'all, it's time to get back to doing fire rituals. Fire rituals are very powerful, okay? I'm going to pull from my ancestor deck because I do feel like this is a lot of ancestors speaking right now at this time coming through. Yeah, I did a reading on myself last night. I saved my energy for myself and I did a reading on myself and got some answers for me. So I'm pretty sure that's why when I woke up today, I was able to like do what I'm doing right now and go live because I'm still drained too. I haven't had the energy to go live. I'm happy with the energy I got right now. But I have not had the energy to go live and talk about anything. I haven't wanted to talk about anything. So, yes, let me pull. This is my ancestor deck. Y'all know ancestor readings are off the menu. So, if you want to get an ancestor reading, you have to contact me at sacredenergyexchange222@gmail.com. Contact me and let me know. And we can book you a consultation appointment. Because for our ancestor readings, you have to book a consultation appointment. Because I need to speak with you on who you want to contact before I do this reading. Okay? All right. So please email me at sacredenergyexchange222. All right, one more shuffle, y'all, and then I'm about to deal these out, okay? And sister messages coming out. Thank y'all so much for listening in. Okay. First card, glove. And y'all know I love my gloves. All right. You see this? It says glove. So somebody, you got big, like I feel like you got big gloves to feel. That's the energy I'm channeling. Or it's time for you to put the gloves on. Maybe you need to be doing what I'm doing, but it's time for you to realize you got stuff to be doing. Somebody could be a scientist. Y'all know this. You see these plants around somebody? Gardening. That's the energy. Somebody, it's time for you to get them gloves on and get in that garden. It's time for you to put them gloves on and get in that garden. That message came out super heavy. If you don't, like, I garden without gloves a lot of times, unless it's like really muddy out there. So if it's like a really muddy and out there, I put some gloves on. But it's time for y'all to get in the garden. That's the energy. It's time for y'all to grow your own food. Y'all see that? Somebody, a herbalist and a gardener. Tear catcher. Look at this. Tear catcher. So let me tell y'all about this. I have cried while I was gardening. You know, you could connect to your ancestors through the earth. It's about your hands in the soil. You could get message that way. Okay, that is what George Washington Garver was doing. Okay, I posted him a while back. That's why he said he could talk to plants. It is on record that he could talk to plants. Okay, and he created so many different potions and healing herbs and medicines with plants, including a fuel made of peanut butter for NASA for their rocket ships and stuff. Their fluids, fuel from peanut butter, y'all. That's some amazing stuff. It's time for y'all to get in these books and learn about these herbs. And if you got and being a gardener is healing. You'll cry and you're gonna release so much. You're gonna hear your ancestors talking to you. They're gonna be telling you how proud they are of you, and to keep going, they're gonna motivate you, encourage you. Get in the garden. I love my garden, y'all. Get in the garden. Funeral. Somebody could have lost somebody recently, or you're going to find out that you lost somebody. I don't want to give nobody bad news, but some of y'all could have lost somebody. Or the energy is, if you don't hurry up and live your life, that means you don't want it. That's nothing. If you sitting around and not living your life, that's what the age of Aquarius is doing. You better get out there and live your life, or they're gonna think you don't want to live your life. You see what I'm saying? Get out there and live your life. You have a life to live. Don't waste it. Don't waste it. Make use. Teapot. Look, hold on. Let me see my cup right here. Y'all see my cup? Y'all need to drink tea. Y'all need to start drinking tea daily. Start drinking tea daily, okay? You see that skull in there? You can connect with your ancestors through drinking tea. Just sit outside with a cup of tea under the sun and watch what happens. I promise you. Start doing it on a regular basis. Your ancestors can speak with you through tea. Just sipping on some tea. It's earth. You're connecting and you're doing a natural thing. It's so therapeutic. Y'all need to start drinking more tea. Include tea into y'all diet, into y'all everyday practice. And love and memory. Yeah, somebody just had somebody pass away. Somebody just had somebody pass away. And I feel like your ancestors want to drink some tea with you. That's the message. Somebody ancestor that just passed away wants you to fix them some tea, or somebody that has already passed away, and this could be somebody who's been gone for a while too. It doesn't mean somebody new. So somebody's ancestors called them to have some tea. The card after that says coins. You see these plates? Somebody about to get an ancestor inheritance. You see that? Somebody about to get these coins. Somebody about to get some inheritances, and it's going to be an ancestral inheritance, okay? That you're about to receive. Take that how it resonates, everybody. So I'm going to pull from, we got a lot of ancient Chime messages that came out. We got that Fawohodie energy. We got that scarab energy coming out. So I'm going to pull from my ancient, my Egyptian deck. Well, this is one of my newer decks. I'm going to pull from this deck so I can get us another divine message. I'm going to wrap this up, y'all. That's all I really had to do today. I really hope everything I said was helpful to everybody. Enlightening to you all. This is me sharing some things I've been channeling myself. Universal messages that I know can help other people. I really do appreciate y'all that been supporting me. Y'all have been sending me donations and things like that. Buying jewelry for me. Just liking my stuff and sharing my videos, and all that is appreciated. I promise you, it does not go unnoticed. I appreciate all y'all, because I can't, I grow with y'all, and we all grow together. We all grow together, y'all. All right, here we go. Here we go. Moment of some truths coming through. All right. Look at this. A mummy. Y'all see that? And y'all see that's some Libra energy and Jupiter energy. And number 4, a lot of stability and security is coming into your life. You had to die. So I'm being honest. This is the energy I'm channeling. Somebody just went through a rebirth. You died. You personally died. You, whatever this transformation you've been in, is it been a rebirth? You had to die. You're gonna die a lot of times and become new again. If you stay the same, you won't keep being reborn though. That's the transformation energy. But you had to be reborn again because this rebirth you're in is gonna give you a more stable life that you want. But you can't keep fighting against what you want because at the time it doesn't make sense. And if it doesn't feel like it's the best decision, but it is. Because some of us get comfortable in certain places and we get too comfortable in those places even when we're not growing in it. So the change can be uncomfortable. But the universe had to make you move. That's the message. Energy had to make you move. They had to kill you and like make you reborn again. Warrior of Earth. Let's go. Y'all see this energy? I've been talking about this Earth. Warrior of Earth. It's time to become a warrior for the Earth, baby. This is about planet Earth. You see that? And what is it on top of his head? A scarab. Where's the other beetle that came out? I told y'all this was the Fawohodie message. I felt it. Warrior of Earth. This is some Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy coming through. Okay? With these 2 unks, y'all see that snake energy, that cobra energy, that kundalini energy. This is some awakening. It's time to awaken and step into your power. And your power is in the earth. Your power is in the earth. It's in the earth, y'all. Goddess of water. Look at that. Goddess of water. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. I just told y'all about drinking more water. Some of y'all need to drink more water. Some of y'all need to get near more water, whether it be a lake, a river, an ocean, or a sea, whatever, a beach. Some of y'all need to cleanse, take spiritual baths. Somebody is gifted in the element of water, and maybe water is one of your superpowers. Actually, you're good with water, so like water rituals, even you could be good at doing water rituals. Okay, that which is my main one is spiritual bath, making sure you have water on your altar too for your ancestors when you're doing ritual, because you can speak into water. Collecting rainwater too, that's recommended. Collecting rainwater and utilizing rainwater. Okay, all right, that energy came out with that fish right there. Somebody could be like a Pisces coming through. That energy, somebody could be a Pisces. Take it how it resonates. And somebody about to be a star. See that star on top of her head? Somebody about to be a star because they move with emotions, okay? Ooh, Cancer coming through with the Venus energy. Let's go. Y'all see that? This is the 2 of Cups energy. Somebody about to be in love. Somebody is actually being aligned with somebody that is actually going to match them completely. This is a perfect match. And y'all are both doing the same thing. Somebody could be with this Cancer energy. Somebody could be a Cancer. You see that Cancer, that sign down there? Somebody could be a Cancer, but somebody's about to align in a love interest with somebody. There's some type, and y'all are both in a water energy. You got the number 2 at the bottom, union, in a 2 energy. So y'all about to be in a union. Get ready. Okay. So let me tell you about this. This new love interest that you about to go into is about to be everything you want and you need. That's another thing. So let me tell y'all, love does not mean y'all are not going to go through problems. And what I mean by problems is both of these 2 people, this is message coming out, still have healing to do and they still have flaws. So they're not perfect. They're in a very healed place, better than they've been in the past, and they're continuing to heal, but y'all about to have to heal through some things together. So y'all about to get tested. So say somebody falls short, like maybe they're not being open enough. You know what I'm saying? Their communication is falling off and the other person dislikes it. It's going to be the other person's job to gently say, I love you, and we have to have trust here. If you don't trust me and we can't communicate, this is not going to keep us strong and together. You see what I'm saying? It's going to take you saying things to the person that they may not realize they're doing in the most gentle form, but still making them aware of it. Now y'all are about to see how it is to help each other be accountable for one another, especially in areas of growth. That was a powerful message that just came out. The Chariot, y'all. Somebody, I do feel like that Chariot energy. You see that? Make sure, okay, I'll make sure there's nothing stuck to this card. Okay. Some more Cancer energy. You see that, Cancer? You see that Cancer energy? There's a lot of Cancer energy coming out. Somebody could be a Cancer, but the energy is some Cancerian energy coming through. This could be some definitely a water energy. And I do feel like somebody's about to rescue somebody. And I feel like them rescuing you is actually rescuing them. That's the energy. Somebody, that's what they were built to do. But they also have to, so that's something. What they were built to do, they've been unable to do because what they need to do has not been needed by somebody of the opposite sex or the same sex, whatever you resonate with, okay? But now somebody's in need of what they provide, so it's going to be able to flow more naturally. And that came out with that other card about flowing. It was a card we pulled about flowing. Yes, the timing. So look, y'all pulled that timing card in the cicada. Everything in divine timing, y'all. So I'm gonna tell y'all another thing. Something, y'all know they've been talking about cicadas about to come back. So pay attention to when the cicadas come back and when you have this alignment with somebody, okay? When these cicadas start coming back and you have this alignment with this person that in this chair energy, in this Cancerian energy, okay? Some Cancerian energy coming through heavy, y'all. So that is all I got for y'all. Thank y'all so much for liking the video and watching. I know so sometimes I do that. I don't always just do straight or read it. I may talk to y'all for a little bit and then I have to add an additional message through the cards in there with it. And when spirit lead me to do stuff, I do it. So thank y'all so much for tuning in with me. If y'all would like to get readings about me, you can email me at sacredenergyexchange222@gmail.com. Once again, my jewelry is all 50% off right now, and it is on goddessontherise.life, my website. And you can get 50% off on everything right now. And also, like I said my readings. Also, follow me on TikTok at Goddess on the Rise, and follow me on Facebook is Goddess on the Rise, and follow me on Instagram, Goddess on the Rise. Remember, you have to look for Fawohodie Queen. Yeah, I had to do that because when I was just Goddess on the Rise, it was a whole bunch of people that started doing Goddess on the Rise. So I'm Goddess on the Rise, the Fawohodie Queen. So yes, y'all, follow me on those platforms, y'all. Get these divine messages that I upload, and constantly keep us up to date about these shifts, y'all. Stay in tune, stay grounded. Y'all heard that Earth God or warrior of Earth. Stay in tune with the universe, baby. If you don't stay in tune with the universe, you're gonna get lost. Stay in tune with nature. Stay in tune with nature, y'all. So y'all gonna ring this bell, send this energy back to spirit. Y'all, I think I'm about to take another nap real quick because I'm, like I told you, my energy is still down. It took a lot of energy just for me to deliver this message. Earth, air, fire, water, spirit, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Happy new moon in Aquarius. Happy Pluto in Aquarius. Happy Aquarius season. Happy solar return to all the Aquarius. And happy age of Aquarius, okay? Peace, love, and balance. Copper Queen checking out.